Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today, my top 10 favorite Marvel Legends. Here we go. Number 10. At number 10, we have the Ironmonger wave, Ultron. This figure's pretty good. It's my only Ultron, also my only figure from the Ironmonger wave, since I buy my figures loose because it's convenient to me. Now, I find this figure cool. Now, I have problems with the sculpt. I've never had the Titanium Man, but I just don't like the reason why it's at number 10 is that I just don't like the Y joints. I also don't like the colors. Also, with it in hand, it's a lot skinnier than I thought it actually would be. Other than that, it's a pretty cool figure. This is my preferred pose, which is something I'll be doing. Number 9. At number 9, Heroes Reborn Iron Man. Now you might be thinking, Glen Glorblen, Ultron, Heroes Reborn Iron Man? These figures aren't that good. You also gotta remember, I'm just a teenage boy. I don't have the richest of the rich figures, and I also don't have the worst of the worst. I have what I can get at the time I get it. And the reason why I like this guy is I can get him in a pretty cool pose. He's got some pretty good sculpting on him for the time, since it was a Dark Ages Legends, and it just makes me shudder thinking at the beginning of Hasbro Legends. But I like the piping on him, if you like, especially on his legs and shoulders, especially around the neck. I like these little pipes coming out of the back of his back. Mine has a little bit of a defect where there's some white spots. But other than that, I think it's a pretty cool figure. And this is my preferred pose. Number 8! At number 8, the MODOK series, alternate version of the Thor Buster Iron Man, the Destroyer. This thing, paint 10 out of 10. I love that silver dry brushing everywhere on the figure. She gives it that quality that Hasbro no longer has. Now, I do like Hasbro, like 9, 10 spots for Hasbro figures. But this guy, he's just on another level. No, I know some people don't like it, but I like the fact that he has the toe bend. I like the fact that he has the fingers. I like Toy Biz joints. To be honest, even though I do like my Hasbro figures, I feel it's better to have the swivel at the forearm and the hinge at the wrist. It's just something I prefer. Now, I like the size of it. He's pretty big and all. He's got a unique head sculpt and also chest sculpt, since the chest is different from the Thor Buster Iron Man. But anyways, all in all, pretty cool. And this is my preferred pose. Number 7. In 7th spot, we have the return of Marvel Legends Ghost Rider. Now, I'm not sure what people's opinions on this thing are. I know he reuses a body. I don't care. He looks cool, and that's why I like him. I like the blue flames. That's something I think is neat. I like the coattails, which I'm sure is something you wouldn't even notice at first glance. I like the spikes. I like that he has fire on his shoulders. He's just a cool design. Maybe they could have done his coat a little better, because I had to slightly modify it so I could get both his arms at least an even length. But I like the blue shading on his chest and all, but you probably can't tell since that's more like my computer screen reflecting against it. It's got great texture and sculpt and all. It's got great paint on all the metal parts. Makes it look like they're melting almost. Anyways, this is my preferred pose. Number 6. In 6th position, we have the Toy Biz Series 1 Captain America. This guy, I got him for free because a friend gave him to us. So, I didn't even know what it was at first because I didn't know what Marvel Legends was. When I found out, I fell in love with him even more. I got him alongside an Omega Red, but I don't like Omega Red. He's got a good paint job for his chainmail. Not sure if you can see that because my not too good camera. But yeah, I think he came with plenty of accessories too. He's got his shield with the rubber bands, which I think are stretched over time. He also comes with a base with a removable American flag. Now, I think that's pretty cool. And all I can say is, he's not the last of the Series 1 figures on this list. You can at least expect that. And I think you know who it might be. Now, time to get him into my preferred pose. Which is this. This is my preferred pose for Captain America from the Series 1. Number 5. At number 5, we have the Walmart exclusive Thanos. Now you might be thinking, but he's a Build-A-Figure. Not this one. This one came as a solid figure. And if you're going to add Ares in the Thor Ragnarok wave, which he was a Build-A-Figure and call him a regular one, then I have the right to call this Thanos an individual figure. And plus, he's better than the Bath anyways. Things I like about him is he's got a nice blue. He's got some nice gold. He has the Infinity Gauntlet. Includes an extra head. He's got silver lining. He's actually got some nice silver too. Now, I'm not a big fan of how Hasbro's doing Build-A-Figures. Like, single jointed elbows, it gets the job done. I just don't like it that much. He's also got severe waist limitations as he can't get out, at all. It's worse than the original Pizza Spidey. But he can get out in other ways pretty good. And since he does have his Infinity Gauntlet, that's why I love him. This is my preferred pose. Number 4. Now earlier I did say Cap was not the last Toy Biz Series 1 figure on the list. And here I'm bringing you that promise. Number 4 is the Series 1 Toy Biz Iron Man. He's a pretty cool boy. He was the first Marvel Legends with varying figures such as the gold and blue variants. But I don't have those. I just have the basic yellow one. Now I think he's cool. I think he looks interesting. I think he's an interesting take on his classic armor. Now it looks clunky. Looks like it's a man in a suit. You can tell because from his wrist down, he's a lot skinnier compared to the yellow. He's also got a cool feature that Hasbro sorta does with their movie Iron Mans nowadays, but I don't think it's as cool. A removable helmet. Now this, I think, was incredible. He's even got a pretty good looking Tony Stark face. He's even got that Toy Biz posability I love, i.e. toe bends and finger articulation. But he's a bit weird. Even though I do love him, he has a diaphragm and waist. No, not the best, but it's suitable. He's also got really weird articulation in the back, but I love him. And time to get him in my preferred pose. In the top 3, the bronze medal goes to War Machine from the Galactus Wave. Now you might be asking yourself, but isn't he just like the Iron Man? Yes, he is, but he's better. He's more bulkier, he's got that cool War Machine design, which I do prefer War Machine, and he's also got blast accessories. Yeah. Which accessories bumps a figure up in my books from a to a I'm not gonna say as much other than War Machine. He's earned his position in this fight. And as such, I will armor him up while talking about him. You know, I always thought War Machine was cooler. He's a man from the military. Maybe not my preferred area of the military, but a military man nonetheless. He's got those cooler colors, silver and black, which, when those two colors together, that's obviously cooler than red and yellow. Which, you know what I'm probably going to say, bumps it up in my books. But before I say my probably new catchphrase, he also comes with a removable mask. Now, from the grapevine, I've heard that's not the face of James Rhodes. That's the face of the sculptor. But either way, it's James Rhodes to me. And for James Rhodes, this is my preferred pose. Silver medal goes to Wolverine. This specific Wolverine is the Juggernaut series Wolverine. Now, he is my favorite figure, but he gets knocked down because of a couple of things. Even though he is my favorite, his arms are as smooth as a baby's bottom. Where's the hair? Also, after seeing the new one that's coming out in next month, I've noticed that his head is a tad bit too high. And another reason why he's in second spot is because I had to do a modification, because when I got him, he only had one claw. So what we did was we gave him metal claws. Now, he is my favorite figure and all, but he ain't number one, all because of a few things that we had to do to him, such as give him new claws and find him loose with only one claw. We had to give him new claws. Now, yes, he did come with alternate hands, which, what's the point if the claws are removable? So we added another thing. The claws can't come out, giving more reason to the swappable hands. But why would you do that? You want your Wolverine with claws out, don't you? Well, I personally do. Another thing that knocks him down is I prefer Tiger Stripe Wolverine. This is Brown Suit Wolverine. But in the end, this is his preferred pose to me. And finally, our gold medalist is Deadpool! That's right, and my number one is Deadpool. From the Sasquatch wave, or what I like to personally call it, the Deadpool wave. Or at least the first one, so there's another one coming out later this year. I only have one problem with him. All he comes with is little swords, no guns. That's my only problem with him. Other than that, perfect figure in my opinion. Yes, I think he reuses a sculpt and all, but I don't care. I don't have the figure that he has the original sculpt. I think this is the Deadpool sculpt. The sculpt that this character should have. Yes, there was the one in the Juggernaut wave, which had more stuff, but he's a sillier Deadpool. Do I like silly Deadpool? Yes, I like silly Deadpool. But I also like serious Deadpool, which is this boy right here. He's so fun to pose. Like, I just got him in my preferred pose. So I see you've made it to the end of my video. That lets me know that you like my content. And if you really do like it, leave a like. That lets me know you like what I make. If you want to see more of it, subscribe. Don't forget to press that notification bell so you can get notified when I make more videos. In other words, peace.